Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to today's edition of the Whitino Intellectual Discourse. Whitino Intellectual Discourse is the official speaking scholarship competition platform of the Augustine Udefa Foundation. In today's discourse, we have two speakers. Muzaffar Abdulrasheed studying electrical and electronics engineering at the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, and Olanrewaju Marvelous studying English language and literature education at University of Benin. Both speakers will be speaking on the topic religious extremism, a latent virus that kills critical thinking in the society. So without wasting much time, let us get started and listen to Muzaffar Abdulrasheed, the first speaker, as he tackles this topic. Muzaffar, over to you.
Good day, distinguished judges and my listening audience. My name is Muzaffar Abdulrasheed Mohammad, and I am a contestant in this competition. Have you ever wondered why intelligent people sometimes commit terrible acts simply because someone told them it was the will of God? The answer often lies in religious extremism. Religious extremism is the belief that only one religion or one interpretation of a religion is completely right, while every other belief is wrong and should be rejected, silenced, or even attacked. Religion itself is not the problem. In fact, every major religion teaches love, justice, compassion, and respect for human life. The danger begins when people stop using their minds and begin following others blindly. That is why religious extremism is described as a latent virus. Like a virus, it spreads quietly. At first, it changes the way people think, then it changes the way they act. Finally, it destroys families, communities, and even nations. How does it kill critical thinking? Firstly, it replaces questions with blind obedience. Critical thinking means asking questions, examining facts, and making decisions based on reasons. Extremism tells people not to question, but only to obey. When people stop asking questions, they become easy to manipulate. Secondly, it replaces tolerance with hatred. Instead of respecting different beliefs, extremists sees everyone who disagrees with them as an enemy. Thirdly, it replaces knowledge with ignorance. Education encourages people to think, solve problems, and respect evidence. That is why Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Extremism fears education because educated minds are harder to deceive. So what is the cure for this silent virus? It is not by abandoning religion, it is by promoting education, encouraging respectful dialogue, and teaching people to think critically while remaining faithful to the true values of peace, love, and justice. In conclusion, religious extremism does not only destroy lives, it destroys minds, and when people lose the ability to think critically, society loses its peace, its progress, and its future. Let us reject blind hatred, embrace wisdom, and remember that true faith should enlighten the mind, not imprison it. Thank you.
Good job, Muzaffar. Let us listen to Marvelous, the second speaker. Marvelous, over to you.
What if I told you that the most dangerous virus is not found in the laboratory? It does not spread through coughing or sneezing. It spreads from mind to mind. And when it does not just affect the body, it affects critical ability. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Olanrewaju Marvelous Idowu. I invite you to think with me on this topic, which is quite detailed and often sidelined. Religious extremism, a latent virus that kills critical thinking in our society. Before I proceed, I want you to know that this speech is not an attack against religion. In fact, religion has helped unite people, it has promoted peace and love, and it has also given meaning and purpose to lives. The big issue is religious extremism, and in fact, that is the virus. Religious extremism happens when people are not allowed to ask questions, when people who listen to the views of other people are regarded as weaklings. But ladies and gentlemen, the greatest achievement that ever happened in history happened because people dared to ask questions. Questions like, can humans fly? Why the fruit fall from the trees? Those questions has helped us to procure a lot of solutions that has better our society to today. So imagine we don't have people who dared to ask such questions. Sadly, extremism fears people who think deeply. They see them as a threat. They know that people who think deeply cannot be easily manipulated or controlled. Critical thinking. Critical thinking does not mean you have to doubt everything. What it means is that you have to verify every information before you accept them. It means you have to scrutinize every idea, regardless of where it's coming from, either from an authority or probably it's a trend. It just means you verifying every information that you get. In history has shown a lot of consequences about religious extremism. Religious extremism has broken society, it has broken trust, it has made a lot of people to suffer, and some are still suffering because of what they believe in, because they have different perspectives of their belief. Sadly enough, those people that threaten people that have various views and perspectives, they do that because they were never taught. They were never taught to ask questions, and that's why education is pivotal. We must be educated. We must have reasonable conversations and dialogue. And as young people, there is need for us to verify information before you post. Check out this information. Is it valid? Before you say things, before you judge people, there is need for you to seek wisdom before you judge people. That is what critical thinking entails. And also, let us imagine a society where we have different belief systems, but that does not divide us. We have people that think differently, people that have various opinions, and let us imagine that does not tear us apart. So I want to leave us with this thought. Keep your mind, keep your faith, stand on your conviction. Don't let the opinions of other people rob you of what you have verified that is true to you. Let us work together. Let us build the future with having faith alongside critical thinking. Thank you.
Good job, marvelous. Ladies and gentlemen, you've listened to both speakers, Muzaffar from the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology and Marvelous from the University of Benin. What do you think about their presentations? Who do you think deserves to win the speaking scholarship competition? Let us know in the comments section and let us know your reason for supporting a particular speaker. And as usual, after 5 days, the scores from the public and the one from the panel of independent judges will be calculated and the winner will be announced. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.